Hello friends, I'm your very own Exploring Excel and bringing to you the video number 56. In this video, I'm going to talk about highlight your comments. Basically, after reading this topic like highlight your comments, one can really feel that you have to express your comments regarding something. No, I don't want to do like that thing, but I want to do in Excel. Basically, I will switch to Excel for more details. Okay. Now, in this Excel interface, you have to write some comments. For example, when you right click and then you select insert comment, there gets a comment dialog box where you can expand it or you can format the same. Like if I want to write a comment like something, uh, please refer to the document above. Okay, so after that you get a small like this arrow like thing. I will zoom in a bit to show you. You get a small corner in the right hand top corner. You get small red type of thing which indicates that you have written a comment. Now a reader having a big documents cannot understand easily where all your comments. Yeah, you can do yours, use your all show all your comments, or you can just some doing show and hide comments. You can do like that things, but that practically looks ugly. Really, it looks ugly that you are hiding your back data and you are showing your own big comment. Also, it is not resizable. You can just change it here. You can go drag it down. It shows an arrow on a cell and it difference. Practically, you can think it's really ugly to see. Now this commenting feature was there in Excel from 2000 and something back, like from when the Excel started, not in 2000, but I started using Excel from 2010 onwards. And now you can see this looks very ugly. You can resize it, that's okay, but it hides the data besides it. Now there is an option that you can go in the besides the data, but it will not be referable. What I mean to say is that if you have a big bunch of data, whose attention will go on the right side of it? Yeah, practically it's hard to see even that thing. So I put out the conclusion that you can make some write the comments in Excel section. You can use this method to write your comments, but you can use the Excel also. Like you can write your comments like please refer to about document. Now, in the big data, you cannot see where you have written this, so you probably going to highlight this. Highlight this. Also with some formatting, going to this text wrapping features, wrapping test, or I guess you're merging the cells. All this sort of things you do to show you up your documents. But now, sometimes you have to edit the same and you have to again resize the same. So what all conclusion we come out is that we can create a small little macro to do all this task. I'm just running the macro to show you what I mean to say. This small type of dialog box creates when you click a shortcut named Control Shift C. Now directly start typing with your comment. Okay. Now what will this happen? This is a big block, so it can be easily noticeable and it has a unique color. Also, you can see that you can easily type a big or lot of comments, and you can see it only takes three cells of the three columns and 5 rows. So you can get this is a practically how big. If I reduce the size to normal 100, you can see, you can easily notice this. You cannot notice this, you cannot notice this, but you can notice this, and you can move this here and there. And what is a good point of this, that if you press it is something right, and if you are reading a big document, you can easily notice it is highlighted. You can do so with this also if you expand it and then if you format it, but it takes time. Yes, it takes. I know, practically I makes commenting and it takes a lot of time. So what I basically found is that you can create this type of comment. To do things, you can also remove the comment. Select that comment, press Ctrl Shift and R. It automatically removes and formats. And also merge the cells. So isn't it interesting? Let's learn how to do this. Going to another sheet in Excel, you can download this workbook, highlights your comment. I will just do a practically small recording of the macro. No need of writing any code for the same. If you select this, just write in this macro recorder. First things, some of the things you have to do. You have to save this workbook in .xlsm format. Then to view the developer tab, you have to just right click the ribbon, right click anywhere and click on the customize the ribbon option. Going here, click on the developer tab which is unchecked. After selecting the same, you will able to see the developer tab and then click on the record macro. Now in this record macro, just type your name of the macro like hi comment. You can practically use a keyboard shortcut like Ctrl Shift H. You have to store this macro in this workbook. You can also store it in the personal macro, new workbook or this workbook. For this instance, I am using this workbook. Add a description to this. Adds, highlights. Okay. Click OK. Now it started recording the macro. Now select the cells, but basically before selecting anything, go to developer tab and use the let your references stick, so that if we click anywhere it should go that thing. Now go here again and select the first 3 cells and then 5 here. Go to the home tab, select this color paint and select the color which you need. For instance, I am selecting yellow color. Then select the second middle alignment, center alignment and merge with center with the wrap text. All this is a big activity. Then click on stop recording. Now going to the Visual Basic editor, you can go from the developer tab to the Visual Basics. Now you can select your which thing which you have written. Instead you select your workbook where you find your workbook. This is highlight your comments. Now this I've written. Now this is your macro. Hi comment. You can see that is practically a big little macro. You can say all this thing you have done and the rest. Okay, that's it. This is a macro. Let's test it. What was our keyboard shortcut? Ctrl Shift H. Yeah, it works. Now you have to remove the comments. Click on and write again hi remove. You can use a keyboard shortcut for the same like Ctrl Shift Ctrl R only. Okay, you can use Ctrl R only. Removes the comment. Okay, click OK and press the keyboard shortcut Alt EAA. It will clear your selection and click on the stop recording. Alt F11 to go to the Visual Basic editor. It is a small sort of macro. Selection dot clear. That only macro gets recorded and that's the same. Now you can utilize this thing like if you click on the cell Ctrl R, it removes. Ctrl Shift H, it adds. Now basically one feature I forgot to tell you that how I have written when I press Ctrl Shift C. How I have written this leave comment here. Okay, so again going to the Visual Basic editor, pressing Alt F11. You can see in my macro I have written here active cell dot formula R1C1 equals to the leave comment here. Select that thing and you can also add to your thing active cell dot formula R1C1 and leave comment here. Try that macro to run. Control Shift H. You get the same thing, only the color difference. Now my purpose to just show you step by step of this tutorial with a meaningful reason is that this is a basic type of video, means you have to understand why we have to use macro to automate your task. That is very important. Sometimes the people doesn't understand why to use the macro. Instead we can do it like that, or else if you created something like if you have written, you insert some formatting here and press again the F4, it will repeat the action same. So why do we need a macro? This is the reason for that. This video was a practically for the a little beginner level to the macros, but also you can see what all the utilities you can create. Also watch my other videos regarding macros. There are many bunch of videos like you can say how to create a small utility with just a recording macros. Also, I'm going to think about and record some more videos regarding power of recording macros. Now what does this means is that all why you need to record a macro. It will basically show that rather than writing a macro code, you can do a lot of activities with recording macros. So this was just a quick demo how and what all my next coming videos will be for power of Excel recorded macros. So hope you enjoyed this video. This video was practically a bit lengthy than other all the videos because this video basically shows you how to do everything. Hope you enjoyed my video. Do keep coming. Do keep watching my all the YouTube channel videos and you will once become a master in Excel. This is my promise. Have a great day.